Welcome to the Global Founders Commerce Spotlight, a platform where we highlight visionary founders building impactful businesses and shaping the future of commerce and innovation. I'm your host, Godwin. Today, I'm excited to be joined by a founder who has made a bold transition from public service into the world of real estate entrepreneurship. Please join me in welcoming Abbey Princewill, the founder of Decent Investment Properties Limited, United Kingdom, also known as Decent Properties.
Let's celebrate global innovation.
Abbey, it's great to have you with us today. For those meeting you for the first time, could you briefly introduce yourself and tell us what you're building? Thank you, Godwin. My name is Abbey Princewill, and I'm the founder of Decent Investment Properties United Kingdom, also known as Decent Properties. My vision is to build a real estate empire while creating opportunities that allow me to give back more to my community and the next generation. That's inspiring. Every founder has a beginning story. When did your entrepreneurial journey start? My journey began about 2 years ago. I initially started real estate as a side hustle while working in the civil service. Over time, I realized the potential and impact I could create in the industry, so I made the decision to transition into it full time. Transitioning from a civil service role to entrepreneurship can be a big leap. Was there a defining moment that pushed you to make that decision? That frustration with bureaucracy was the push I needed to go out on my own. One of the biggest sacrifices I made was resigning from my civil service role and accepting a lower salary just to gain deeper experience and penetrate the real estate industry. It wasn't easy, but I believed in the long-term game vision. That's strategic. Most times, founders ought to stick to the long game. Every founder celebrates milestones along the way. What would you say has been your biggest win so far? For me, every win is my biggest win. Each step forward is a reminder that persistence pays off. Most times, rejections turn out to be a big win and redirection in one way or the other. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, it's important to focus on the lessons learned and keep moving forward. What does the future look like for you in Decent Properties? And for viewers watching who are interested in real estate, what key lessons would you share about investing in today's global market, especially in places like the United Kingdom? My vision is to build a strong real estate empire that creates long-term value while giving back to my community and empowering the next generation. When it comes to real estate investment today, there are a few key lessons I've learned that I believe every investor should keep in mind. Location is everything, but think long-term. Don't just focus on where things are hot today. Look at areas with future growth potential, infrastructure development, and economic expansion. Understand the market you're entering. Every country and city operates differently. Study demand trends, rental yields, and property appreciation before making any decisions. Cash flow matters. A good investment should not only grow in value, but also generate consistent income. Absolutely. And analyzing rental potential and ongoing costs is key. Precisely. What's your advice for aspiring entrepreneurs? Start small, scale smart. You don't need to start big. Begin with what you can afford, learn the process, and scale strategically over time. For those looking to invest in the UK, there are specific things to be mindful of. The UK has a structured property system. Make sure you understand legal requirements, taxes, and compliance. Cities like London are popular, but emerging cities often offer better entry points and higher returns. Understand your financing options, especially as an international investor. Exchange rates and economic trends can impact your investment, so always plan with a long-term perspective. If you're investing from abroad, having a reliable property management system is very important. That's very insightful, Abbey, especially the emphasis on long-term thinking and understanding the market before making any move. What really stands out is how real estate today has become a global opportunity, but at the same time requires local knowledge and strategic positioning. Investors can no longer rely on assumptions. They need to be informed, data-driven, and intentional. Your point on the UK market is also very important. While it remains one of the most structured and attractive real estate environments, success really comes down to understanding regulations, location dynamics, and sustainable returns, not just jumping on trends. And I think one key takeaway for our audience is this. Real estate is not just about owning property, it's about building long-term value and creating financial stability through smart decisions. Thank you for breaking that down so clearly. My pleasure, Abby. Ultimately, real estate is a long-term game. Stay informed, stay patient, and always focus on building value. At the Global Founders Commerce Spotlight, we believe visionary founders deserve to be seen. Why do you think platforms like this are important for entrepreneurs? The platforms like this give founders visibility and the opportunity to share their journeys. When people hear real stories, the risks, the sacrifices, the lessons, it inspires them to take action and start building, no matter where they are. Whether in real estate or any other industry, success comes from vision, courage, and the willingness to take calculated risks. For those who would like to connect with Abbey or learn more about his work, you can reach him through the following platforms.
Million Man March ain't address shit. Fuck a legacy, they barely left footprints. Damn. And even those have to fade away. It's always an area of gray. And I ain't talking no 50 shades.
The work of a hustler is never done. They gon' say you change when you level up. Sometimes when you want.
Wow, that has been an insightful moment. Founders like Abbey remind us that building something meaningful is not about where you start, but about the decisions you make and the resilience you carry along the way. At Univascanet, our mission is to continue discovering and spotlighting visionary founders who are shaping industries, creating opportunities, and building the future. Because behind every great investment, every growing business, and every thriving community, there is a founder who dared to begin. I am Vision, spotlighting visionary founders. Thank you, Vision. This has been the Founders Commerce Spotlight. Stay tuned as we continue to bring you inspiring stories from founders across the world.